Hey Sagittarius, welcome to this space. We're going to talk about mid-November, we're going to talk about not just the mid-November, like that week. We're talking about from mid-November to the end of November. We're going to go ahead and reach out to the ancestors and to any of your guardians and protectors who look after you. And we're going to talk about what the universe is doing right now. What is the universe doing? We're in Mercury's retrograde right now. Okay, that's one of the bigger things that people are talking about right now. Okay, we're almost ending Scorpio season, moving into your season. Okay, but right now we're in a Mercury retrograde, I believe, until the end of this month. So this entire reading is going to kind of evolve around Mercury retrograde. Please check out the Scorpio reading, the Scorpio new moon reading, I believe. Please check that out. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and move forward with your reading. I am reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. Please check your Moon and or Rising placements for deeper resonance. Your Sun sign is the messages of what you want to move towards, you know, who you want to become. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I am reading for both sidereal and Western astrological charts. Please keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave what does not. All right, you guys. Ancestors of light, messengers of light. For the sign of Sagittarius, those born under the constellation of Sagittarius, what messages do we have for them from mid to the end of November 2025 of this year? Past, present, and future. Past, present, and future for mid to the end of November of this month, of this year, for Sagittarius. All right, let's see what the past is looking like, what the recent past is looking like, Sagittarius, for you guys. Ancestors, the recent past for Sagittarius. Recent past. Hopefully this month has been treating you guys well, Sagittarius. Six of Swords. So the past, things were kind of looking pretty good, at least you thought. You know, mentally you felt everything was going good. Let's pull one more card. Let's pull one more card for the past. Oops. Interesting. So more air, two of air, or the Two of Swords, and then we have the ego. That's the devil. All right, Sagittarius. Let's look at the present. We're gonna talk about this in a second. What about, how are you feeling now? Or what's going on with you now? What's going on with my beautiful Sagittarians now? Those born under the constellation of Sagittarius, ancestors of light, messengers of light, now in the present moment. Okay. It's a lot of fire. Queen of Fire, Three of Fire. So you have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. So presently, Sagittarius, you are feeling good, at least about yourself. You're feeling good about yourself. Now, again, if you're watching for your sun sign and this is resonating, great. If you're watching for your sun sign and this is not resonating, once again, check your moon or your rising sign, okay? So I'm not saying this is for all of you, but if this is not about another person, because whenever I see a king, a queen, a page, or a knight come out in a reading, that usually is talking about another person, okay? Either it's you or it's talking about somebody else. So what I'm getting is, Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs, you may be feeling really good about yourself right now. That is so good to see, okay? The past, your ego kind of inflated a little bit maybe, or maybe your ego was kind of blocking you from seeing something that you really needed to see. The past looks like you had a bit of a crossroads. You had a choice between two paths. And you may have had in your mind, no, I already know what to do. This is where I want to go. But deep down inside, you really weren't sure. You looked at, okay, this is what I'm getting. The grass was greener on the other side. Now, there can be addictions attached to this when I see the devil, but you may have had in your mind, the grass is greener on the other side. If I continue down this path, I'm going to get more money, or I'm going to be happier, or I'm going to have a better job or a better position, or I'm going to meet the person that I want to be with, right? This is all fear-based. This is all obsession when I see the devil card. It's a mask. So in the past, whether you know it or not, there was a mask that you had on, and you were kind of pretending like, no, everything's fine. Everything is going according to plan. Everything is going the way I want. However, in the present moment, we'll clarify these in a moment. It's quite possible that you overcame that and now you see things clearly and you're like, okay, okay, guys, I'm really getting that this is someone else. Okay, so some of you guys, this is a relationship with someone. This is a person that you're in a relationship with, okay? I'm trying to connect more with like this being about you only in the present moment. But Sagittarius, I'm kind of getting that this is somebody else. And I'm getting the sense that there is some type of situation that's involving another person that is kind of forcing you to really see the truth. Okay? Your actions, if this is you, once again, the fire is all about action. Okay? Your actions are showing that you're confident in yourself. So the way people view you, the way people see you, they're like, oh, Sagittarius, you're confident. Nobody can touch you. Nobody can phase you, right? We're going to clarify these in a minute. Let's go ahead and see about the future. Let's see what's going on in your future as far as like how you're feeling. Okay. You got the Tower. Y'all. As we end November and move into your, like, by the time we move into your season in the next week or so, some of you guys, maybe you're December babies, okay? You may not necessarily be November babies, but whoever you are, whenever you were born, Sag. There's something that is blocking you so much that this Tower has to happen. Whenever I see a Tower come out, that means there's some huge blockages or some change that is just not really, we're not grasping it, right? We're not willing to change on our own, right? We're not willing to see the truth on our own. So therefore, the universe has to step in and say, okay, we're kind of tired of this occurring. We're tired of this happening time and time again. It's time for something different. It's time for a clean slate, right? This may involve, I don't know if this is a breakup with this person or maybe just involve you, Sagittarius, needing some time alone. You need your space here. Okay, let's pull one more card for the future. I mean, it looks good. You have the 10 of Pentacles. It's like there's something about your stability here, Sagittarius, that's kind of on the line. It's like, what does stability look like to you? And is it clear? Do you have a clear view of what stability is for you? If this is with another person, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's very fiery between you two. If this is another person, like it's very passionate. It's very, maybe it started out that way, but currently you and this other person, if this is another person, people may look at you guys like, oh my gosh, you guys have it together. You guys are a power couple, or you guys are in love. But if it is, great. And this Tower moment is actually like some huge change that you've been asking for a long time with this person or within this relationship. and it's all going to turn out better than you think. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So I'm getting that there is some deep healing that needs to happen here. And I'm also getting, when I see threes, it's like there's some type of third party. Again, this could be an addiction that is blocking growth here. This can be another friend or family member that's kind of in your person's ear, or they're in your ear, Sagittarius. Be careful with who you get advice from. Be careful of the stories people tell you about their relationships or about their job and how to go about things, because they could be leading you astray. I'm just saying, okay? Be very careful. You could have a situation in the past where somebody was boosting your ego up and telling your ego exactly what it wanted to hear, and you just stuck there. You were just like, nope, this is what I believe in, that's it, right? There is someone here, though, like a fire sign or a female in particular for some of you, who's very confident in themselves, okay? It doesn't have to be a female. It could be a male. It could be a man, a dude, a woman, whatever. But they're very confident in themselves. It's almost like, it's interesting looking at your reading. It's like past, ego, thoughts, right? Vocal action, the future, Tower moment, 10 of Pentacles, like huge change. But in the middle, it's like there's someone here that is kind of facilitating this change in your life, or you are facilitating this change in someone else's life. Let's go ahead and clarify this. This is very interesting to see. Whatever is in your mind, Sagittarius, about your circumstances, it's fear-based. Know that what you're thinking, whether it's fear or confidence, because sometimes fear and doubt can show up as like confidence, like, no, this, I already know this is going to happen. I already know how this person thinks. I already know what's about to happen. Like that can seem, you know, very confident, right? Fear and doubt can show up as confidence inside of us. When I say us, I mean human beings. But I just get like this fire, this could be you. Like this can be also the essence of who you are, Sagittarius, where the present moment is asking you, like right now, like, hey, this is what confidence looks like. No fear. Queen of Wands, there's no fear there. It's just optimism. It's just knowing what she wants, knowing what she's been through, but not allowing the past to live in the present or be brought into the future, right? You know what I mean? Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see that very well because it's glary. But this is what confidence looked like. The Three of Wands, that's confidence. That's abundance, right? And it could be that you have a false sense of security, Sagittarius. Or maybe you know someone that you're getting advice from, or someone in your life who has a false sense of entitlement or a false sense of security. And the more you mingle with these people who have this ego or who have this devil energy, the more you give into your devil energy, into your demons and the false sense, the entrapment that's in your mind, and whatever happened to you in your past, it's going to keep you stuck, and you can't really connect with this confidence here, this beautiful, luscious energy. Right? So then that's when in the future, God, the universe, your ancestors, whoever, like whatever the universe is doing, it's going to do. The universe is like a machine. It's like a well-oiled machine. It's going to continue to do what it needs to do. But the gods and the protectors that surround you, they're like, okay, we're going to have to use what the universe is doing to really bring about some change. And you're not going to be able to control it, Sagittarius. The tower can't control it. Let's clarify the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Devil for you, Sagittarius, for the past, the recent past. And the recent past could be last month. It could be 2 months ago. Yeah, okay. It could be the beginning of this month of November. You got the Hermit. That's Virgo. So some of you guys have Virgo in your chart. Or the person that you're dealing with is a Virgo. And it's like she's searching. They're searching for something. So in the past, you may have felt like in the dark about some things. You just kind of, maybe it's about yourself, about your job. But again, Sagittarius, the Hermit is all about knowledge. Whatever you find in the dark, you have to embrace it and see it for what it is. The ego doesn't want to see the truth. It wants to believe whatever it wants to believe. Whatever sounds good to the ego, that's what the ego attaches to. But the Hermit is about truth. It's about enlightenment. You guys really might need, again, I don't know if I said this before, but you guys really need some me time. And I get the sense with this ego, this devil card here, it's like you're afraid. You're afraid to be alone. You're afraid to venture into yourself. You're afraid to be in the dark. That's like a terrifying thing for you. Okay? But you need to be in the dark in order to understand how to see in the dark. You can't just leave things in the dark. If you're missing something in your life or there's something that you want in your life, you may need to venture into dark places to find it. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Fire or the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands, the Three of Fire here for your present moment currently as you're watching this, or what you may be experiencing now or thinking about now. Yep, Two of Swords again. Libra. Decisions. If this is not another person that you're dealing with, like a relationship, inside of you, you know that you need to make a clear choice, and it is not an easy one. You can either choose between this Tower moment and this healing, right? Or you can choose your ego and continue down that path. It's up to you, right? It's not up to anybody else. And it's interesting how this reading has smack dab in the middle, Two of Swords. You had a decision in the past too. You have the Two of Swords here. And the decision is back. It's like, hey, pick one. And if this is another individual, I get the sense that there's someone in your life, Sagittarius, that you've given time after time after time to get it together. You've given them time after time to choose you or to choose their delusions, right? And if this is swapped, it's vice versa. Especially for those of you, if you're dealing with a Libra, okay? You've given this person time after time after time, okay? If you're dealing with somebody who is a fire sign in your life, again, they're confident and they know what they want, okay? And you both are kind of at a crossroads with each other, okay? You need to follow your intuition here. Now, again, it could be vice versa. This person may have given you time after time after time to get it together. Because the Queen of Fire coming out, this is somebody that you hold in high regard, or this is someone that holds you in high regard. Let's go ahead and clarify the Tower and the Ten of Pentacles for your future. Clarify these life experience cards and the Ten of Earth, Ancestors of Light, Messengers of Light for Sagittarius. So you have a decision to make, Sagittarius. Yep. Okay, that's a lot of cards there. I don't know if that's... Yeah. Independence in a relationship is so important for you in particular, Sagittarius. So if there's any codependency within this relationship or within this situation, boot it out. It could be that somebody that you're with, they are kind of feeling a certain type of way and they're like, you know, kind of tired of the codependency. But you have the Lovers for the future. So there's still a decision. You can choose. You have a choice. You have a choice between being with this person and having a happily ever after, whatever, or continuing down this path of darkness and just always constantly being alone. Being in that constant hermit mode, that's never healthy. Your ego is in competition with your future. Your ego is in competition with the truth. Your ego is in competition with this person. Could be vice versa. Maybe someone else's ego is in competition with you. Whatever's going on, Sagittarius, it needs to cease. Okay? If you're the one that's being the loner, giving into your ego, okay? Some of you guys, you're dealing with a narcissist, okay? You're dealing with someone who does not see themselves in that. Okay? That's like, I don't have a diagnosis for that. I'm not a doctor. But whoever you're dealing with, they got some issues. They got some ego issues, okay? But if this is you and you're watching this, let go of your ego. Make a choice. Either you're going to choose to remain in your ego and stay in your own comfort zone, and it's just going to end up causing you to be more distant from your family, your friends. You're just going to be alone. That's what I'm seeing here from the past. The past has already shown you, okay, do you want to be alone and bias and sitting in your own ego and festering from, you know, with the past? Or are you going to choose this beautiful 10 of Pentacle energy, security, beautiful relationship? So it's quite possible there's a fire sign here in your life that's showing you like, hey, you have a choice to make here. You either choose one or the other. You can't have both. You have to be able to change with the times. You have to be able to change with what is before you. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, let's pull a couple oracle messages. I'm going to pull 2 oracle messages for your overall advice, Sagittarius, for mid-November to the end of November. Okay. I hope this made sense. Okay. Yeah, you guys are really protecting yourselves. You're scared of something because of something that happened with your mother. It says mother healing. So something that's attached to your mother, a lack of attention from your mother, a lack of love from your mother, whatever, you're still harboring that and you're trying to protect yourself. Now, maybe you feel like you didn't get enough protection from your mother growing up. Okay. You need to heal that. All right, let's go ahead and pull one more card, you guys. Also, I'm seeing that you guys, if you're in a relationship with a woman or feminine, this mother healing, these traumas attached to your mother may also be coming out with this person, okay? It's a lot of healing here that needs to take place. All right, for Sagittarius, advice for Sagittarius moving forward till the end of November, from mid to the end of November. Let's see. One more card. Oh, there we go. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So yeah, if you're more focused on money, you're more focused on how things look and the aesthetic of things, Sagittarius, that's fine, but you have a soul. You have emotions, you have a heart that needs to be healed. What do you need to release at the bottom of the deck? So if you're not willing to let go of this ego or this addiction or whatever it is, this false sense of security, this false sense of entrapment, like you feel like, oh, I'm trapped. You're not trapped, Sagittarius. If you are trapped, you're trapped up here. That's where you're trapped. You are not trapped in this relationship. You can leave this relationship if you want. So for those of you, if you're in a relationship and you're like, I'm not happy, I'm not this, why are you not happy? Is this person really not doing you right? Or do you have a lot of mother healing, mother wound healing that needs to be healed? Okay, that you need to go through. Okay. Or is it, you know, maybe you're just in your head, you're just scared. It's like, if you don't want to be in a relationship, get out of it. Don't hold on to something that you feel is not good for you, right? Make a choice. If you don't want to be in this relationship because it's just not for you, get out of it. If you don't want to be in this job because it's not for you anymore and it's just draining you, get out of it. But if you really sit with yourself and you feel like, you know what, this person is not bad for me. I'm just scared. I just have trust issues. That's where the healing starts. Okay? So are you trapped, or do you just have trust issues? Like, those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. Okay? Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, y'all.